KRC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hope you've been able to stay cool as we continue to be dealing with very hot and humid conditions here in Acadiana, as once again we saw the heat index get into those triple digits throughout much of the day and actual temperatures into the mid 90s. That looks like it continues for at least one more day as we push into our Monday, but by Monday evening and pushing into Tuesday, that's when changes will start to arrive with that tropical wave beginning to make its way from the east and pushing our way, bringing us better rain chances that could cause some interruptions for some of those 4th of July plans. But we'll have a little bit more on that in just a little bit. Taking a look though across the country, you can see all that rain activity that I talked about making its way still over the Florida Panhandle and up into Alabama and Georgia. That's thanks to a weak tropical low that's starting to get its act together. That's slowly going to drift and eventually bring us that rain. But I do think we have one more day of sunshine. Also have some storms moving back through the Chicago area and pushing out over to Lake Michigan, and that'll move off to the north and northeast. And then we have some storms back through Texas and up into Oklahoma. But we're not really going to see any of that. It's still all that moisture off to our east that is slowly going to make its way into our area. And we even had some of that make its way down into the very southern portion down towards Grand Isle as we had a severe thunderstorm issued for them back towards the Houma area, but most of it has stayed out of our area. We did have one or two blimps, but for the most part, we saw plenty of sunshine across Acadiana, and that's how our Monday is going to start off before eventually we gradually see some of those rain chances returning. Now, we did have one or two blimps on the radar towards Maurice about an hour or so ago, another one over towards Breaux Bridge, but that has now come to an end. We just have this one lone system over towards the airport between Lafayette and Broussard, but that's about all we're seeing this evening, and that should fade out here in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. But you can see just to the southeast of Lafayette, you might be getting a decent little downpour at this hour, but I would say by 6 o'clock that has all come to an end. But today, once again, all about that heat index. 103 is what it still feels like right now outside in Lafayette. Same thing in New Iberia. 104 for Patterson. Alexandria is the same. So a very hot and humid day, and will continue to be a very sticky evening, as is going to be one of those just tropical nights here in Acadiana. And you can see clear skies through the overnight into tomorrow morning, so waking up to that sunshine. Clouds starting to develop through the afternoon, but you can see looks like we stay dry throughout much of the day, but I would maybe still go maybe a 10-20% chance through the afternoon, but pushing later into the evening will maybe bump up to about a 30%, especially areas east of Lafayette and down towards the south. So I would say maybe St. Martin and St. Mary Parish will have about a 30-40% chance to see some of those isolated scattered showers tomorrow evening. But for the most part, the bulk of the moisture staying out to our east on our Monday. It'll be another hot one. Temperatures mid-90s tomorrow afternoon, but moving into Tuesday, starting off dry, but that low eventually will get a little bit closer to us, sending us some scattered showers and storms throughout the day. Could even have some heavier rains maybe down towards the coastal areas. That could produce a quick 1 to 2 inches of rain as this system moves through. Here's the Euro model showing you Tuesday afternoon. Again, a decent area of widespread scattered showers and storms throughout the afternoon. But as we push into Wednesday, 4th of July, that moves off to the west. So I'm thinking just maybe a 40-50% chance for scattered showers and storms. So not going to be a washout for the holiday here in Acadiana, but we will have that chance for some passing showers and storms during the afternoon. Looks like the rain comes to an end just in time for the fireworks Wednesday evening. So that is the good news. I don't think we should have any issues for those come Wednesday evening. And then pushing into Thursday afternoon, the weather pattern continues to be a little unsettled. Still could have a 40-50% chance for afternoon scattered showers Thursday afternoon, and even in the Friday, pretty much the same story, maybe a 30-40% chance for some hit or miss showers. So it does look like we could get some beneficial rainfall to start off the first week of July. And just how much rainfall are we talking? The Euro model has backed off a little bit from yesterday. Yesterday had it more in the 2 to 3 range. Now we're looking at 1 to 3 inches across much of Acadiana. This is kind of in the middle. The GFS is going a little bit less than that, but the other models are going a little bit higher. So I would project anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain. Not looking at any real flooding concerns with the system, but again, could have some of those tropical downpours that produce some ponding on the roadway, so just kind of keep that in mind. But otherwise, it should drain off pretty quickly once the rain comes to an end. For your Sunday night, a very typical July night. Warm and muggy, 77 for the overnight low. And then to begin the work week, it'll be another summer-like day. Lots of sunshine, 94 through the afternoon, feeling like the triple digits, but gradually starting to increase the rain chances during the evening. Rain bumps up Tuesday into until Wednesday, continuing to keep the chance for rain in the Thursday and Friday. But with the clouds and the rain throughout much of the week ahead, temperatures will be a few degrees cooler, upper 80s for afternoon highs, so maybe getting somewhat of relief from that heat, but it does bring the chance for some showers, and that pattern looks to continue even into the following week.